guys, it's your girl Big Root True Talk Podcast, Season 3, Episode 4, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Special guest, Jakita. On top of that, music by Butterbean Scars, y'all. Go follow him on YouTube. Go subscribe to him. So, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, you guys, it's supposed to be Kita and J2, but he's not gonna make it today. Shit happens, but it is what it is. Show must goes on. So we're gonna get a point of view. And one thing about it, do not get mad at anything that is said. This is our point of view, you guys. This is not that we're pointing fingers or we saying a man, a woman, or this. This is how she feel, and this is how I feel. So let's get to it. Here go my first question to her. How do you feel about the immigrants coming here and living for free, and the government passing money to, out to them? How do you feel about that?
Oh, you want to go political? Wow. At first, I was like, the type of heart that I have, I was like, well, who want to see anybody be homeless and on the street and in front of these police stations, and no matter what color they was. But then when I saw how it's affecting us and how we were already here, we were already asking for some of the things that they're giving them, and some of the things that's being taken away from us, and even some of the things that they're bringing, like measles, and now our kids got to get vaccinated and things like that. It's just, I don't know. I'm not, I'm not in agreement with it.
So you feel like for them to open them with open hands, like they want to come over and get a job. They wanted to work, but instead they passing out money. And you feel like, okay, what about the people that's here?
I still feel like they're going to get the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we're going to be weeded out, and they're going to come in.
And one thing that gets me is, what about the homeless people that's already here? Like, why they couldn't, go into abandoned buildings and live there and everything with no problem,
They want to. The black has always been the low class to them, so now they just want to wipe us out completely. As far as not even just wiping us out like they really can, but it's more so like wipe us out as voting and to having the support of the government system. Like they know they fund them, and they're gonna work for nothing. They're gonna do everything that it takes to come over here and be like, oh, we're living good, because they probably just came from nothing. We've already been here in the struggle, so we want more.
Exactly.
So they're gonna come and do nothing.
And I
do a lot for less.
I agree with you on that. Could be a way where they open the doors where these people gonna all vote, and they're gonna have they vote on whatever they pick.
Absolutely.
Because they can give us money like that, we'll vote for some people too. For real. Like it's just crazy.
They'll do anything to become a citizen. To become, to feed their family. It's a lot of them. They come in packs. No disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
But, they come in packs, so they'll do anything to feed their family. That's already happening.
Yeah.
So it's just like today, you just got to grind for what you can get out of these jobs and be always on the move to do something for yourself, because in the political world, they're going to always choose them.
Mm-hmm. And who is them?
Hey, we gotta read between the lines.
You can speak. I want this is.
They gonna always go for their people.
Exactly.
That's what I mean by that. And that's even in the black and brown neighborhood. Like they gonna always go for their people. We don't always come out on top, because somebody always seems to take. They make us the face of it, but we're really not running anything. So that's why I kind of hate too when you get mixed races in job places, and you see your color, your skin color, try to do too much against their own. Exactly. And it's like, we all together, right? Nobody's separated because of the title. Nobody's separated because of the money. You still on this side too, so don't forget that, because I've been in higher positions and I've seen it all.
Yeah. People do, but one thing about us in particular, blacks, what mess up. Well, black is a color, so I say brown. Um, One thing about us is that we don't. It's like we don't want to see our others make it. You know, like we always say, "Oh, look at them." The Mexicans or whites, they stick together. They got property. We laugh at the Mexicans pile up in cribs and everything like that. But when after they finish doing all that, by everybody paying rent, they all get their own crib. They all get businesses and everything, but we over here, we don't want to share with each other. We feel like, nah, you can't move with me. Hey, let me move in and make your life different so we can save. It's about saving, and that's why us as a whole, it just don't work. And we will never work until we get that selfishness out of us. We're too selfish about it because it's just about, oh, no, this man,
and privileged. We feel so privileged nowadays. Like you got some old school men who be like work for nothing and they get up every day and go hard for it. And you're like, why are you still doing that? It's so much more. And it's like, that's in me. We was taught to get up and go hard for everything that we do every day. And I just think that the new generation or the younger us as a whole, I just feel like we feel too privileged. Yeah. We too privileged now. So now
I feel like we stingy. We are like, I wish we can. Like I can sit here right now and say, oh, y'all, I got like, okay, just say for instance, if I thought about my podcast, right? And this wasn't, I ain't have it. And I'm like, oh, you know what, Kita, I wanna do a podcast and I'm gonna do this instead of saying, hey, I'm gonna do this, you got any input? I wanna keep it to myself because I'm scared you might do it. What does it matter if you do it? It's not gonna be the same as me. We two different people. Absolutely. People are so caught up on worrying about self and money, then, hey, let's get this together. Let's get this money. Let's brainstorm. People sit around and talk about people instead of sitting there and try to talk about the real issue, money, businesses, worrying about our kids to better our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy.
Yeah, because ego and competition is real. Mm-hmm. Like, very real. And that's where it comes in when you don't want to put your input in or try to help the next person out because you're so worried about they're going to be ahead of me or they might get it and take off and then leave me behind. See, a lot of people don't want to work to get their own. They want to always try to eat off somebody else. Exactly. So now it's like, okay, well, she might take off. And if she does, you should be happy because you should be right behind her or right next to her. So,
yeah. So, and it's crazy. Like, So how do you feel, what if it was a white person at the border trying to get in? Would it be the same? Like, do you feel like white is more privileged than everybody?
I don't even understand that question. Because would a white person really be at the border?
I'm just saying. So
where they can't come to.
Okay.
To even ask that, it's like, that's privileged within itself. I don't even know how to answer that. Mm-hmm. To really say I know no white people, Italians, whatever you want to call them, to be stuck at the border. They can go there.
But I'm just saying if it was the other way around.
Yeah,
but it's so.
If a white person was stuck at a border, it'd be to a point where everybody would be able to come across the border. At that point, it's like cut the red tape. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. That's just, I mean, that's my thing. That's
no, I feel you. I understand.
They definitely more privileged. I think that a lot of people are privileged by skin tone and color and.
Cause soon they see us, like everybody is different. White is more, oh, okay. Excuse me. It's either they have or they not ghetto and this and that. We as brown is labeled as ghetto, and I feel like not everybody ghetto, but how we talk or how we carry ourselves or how others carry us make them think that. And I mean, it is a lot of stuff going on, but you still got whites, you got Mexicans, you got everybody that is ghetto and some is professional. You know
what
what
I
I'm saying?
can say, since you brought that up,
Okay, okay.
is that I grew up on the east side of Chicago, and
Facts. Me too. Shout out Eastside Crazy.
and it's nothing but Mexicans over there.
Facts.
And so when you grew up around them, you got
We was
along
running
with
from
them.
them.
You was running
they,
from
they,
some.
they was
You was running
the
from
kings.
some, the Latin
Yeah,
kings,
the Latin
and the
kings.
black.
We
You
run
had
from
some
them.
black kings too. Don't get it twisted.
Ooh,
But you got along with majority of the Mexicans in your neighborhood. Like you grew up around them. Like you, damn near that's all you saw.
Mhm.
So it was love. But I do know that coming into a new area where they feel like that's their area, and also kind of like working over there in that area a little bit,
Mhm.
it makes you feel like I've never seen so much hatred towards black people coming from Mexicans in my life. And I'm 33 years old, and I'm just now like really experiencing that. Because when we growing up around Mexicans, I've never experienced that.
Mhm.
Never experienced that. Like no, for real. We was always like one and the same.
Yeah.
Exactly. We beef with each other because people were gang banging, but
Yeah.
it wasn't just off racism.
Exactly.
Like I said, it was black Latin kings.
Exactly.
So
Because everybody will turn around and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, we don't like them whites. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the group, and then it's the whites. You know, and it's crazy that everybody divided because we all, human. Like that's it. That's all. But we was raised and born to point fingers and judge and oh no, wait, they might steal our bags. Like if we walk past, we might steal their bags and this and that, but they
wrong.
scared, and that it is wrong.
It's wrong.
It's
yeah.
wrong.
That's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong to judge or point fingers when you don't even know that person. Everybody is an individual. Everybody is different. Can y'all jot down in the comments how y'all feel? I'm sorry, I'm trying to put this up. I don't know what's going on, why it's acting. But y'all jot down in the comments how y'all feel about the immigrants coming over. The only good thing about it is, hey, they opening up unbanded buildings and they all fitting in there. They piled up like roaches up in the motherfucker. But they got, hey, they
and that's another issue. That's another issue that I have a problem with because the area that they're putting them in, I stay in over there in that area, and to know that area has been down and abandoned for so long, and now you come around and you got this apartment that you take these boards off of, and you just come and contract and fix real quick because you want these people to have somewhere to stay.
All because the government gonna pay. Yeah, because they gonna pay.
Because you got some people that got jobs.
Yeah.
But can't probably afford and probably got two or three kids, a single mother. She's working, but she probably can't afford a $1,400 rent for a 2-3 bedroom. But you giving it to them for not even a check, but maybe with a tax credit. They getting something. I know it's not just we want to help somebody.
They getting money to do it because the government gonna do. When it comes to money and sending or doing it, they getting benefits.
But it just goes to show us as black people, young men, women, older, whomever, like we definitely gotta come together and start sticking together. Yeah. Money wise, like she said, like if you got, to be honest, I don't really want to live with nobody, but if you got some people that
see that go,
you don't either that you can stay with,
one thing
and build off, and not even build off of, but just come together and work off of to get yourself together. Then I think that that's necessary. And that you should be willing to be open to that.
Exactly.
Because
I feel like we private too, though. That's why we don't want to, we don't like all that.
We too embarrassed. Yeah. We too prideful. We too worried about what people think. Mm-hmm. We too worried about validation of, oh well, I want to let little Johnny move in because he gonna tell Auntie Susie everything.
But then you got little Johnny lazy, ain't doing nothing, and want to leech. We as brown, I promise you, it's okay. Say for instance, if you just need a place to stay, and I said, "Come on, you're welcome. You and your child can come and stay with me and my kids. It's cool. I got space for you. I'll make it work." People we open doors. We not mean. It ain't everybody not mean. We ain't, we good. We good-hearted people. It's just that once you there, it's a different story. Now you got me. Oh, girl, yeah, she ain't giving me no money yet. Girl, yeah.
But then you have that conversation with that person.
Exactly.
So you want to gossip about me, but did you lay down a boundary? Did you let me know that I didn't get no money this month, so now you got to the attempt to either give me some money or you gotta go?
But I already knew that before I let you come in. You see what I'm saying?
You knew what?
That you was coming in. I was helping at the same time as offering. You see what I'm saying?
You was helping, but it should have been some type of
No.
agreement.
Exactly. You supposed to talk and say that. I supposed to came to you instead of going and talk. But that's what the only thing that I have a problem with our race. We don't go to the person head up and literally just tell them how we feel about stuff and, how can something be fixed. The same way I told you could come in is the same way that we supposed to talk that day and have that whole conversation.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
and keep it private, because at the end of the day, like, don't try to knock nobody when they down.
Exactly.
Because the same people you meet coming down, you see coming up. Mm-hmm. And now you like, well, dang, I was just in a position last year where they didn't have a crib, but now I need a crib.
Exactly.
Or whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
And now they remember how you acted and how you felt when you was on top. So don't ever try to make nobody feel less than because you were in a good position in that moment.
And one thing about us, though, we always look at, oh, that person ain't helped me, so I can't help them. Okay, but y'all, they probably never helped you. But at the end of the day, by you helping them, okay, yeah, you shouldn't want it back. And that's one thing about me. When I do stuff, I do it out of the kindness of my heart. Mm-hmm. I don't want nothing back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be okay.
But appreciation.
Yeah.
And appreciation is free.
Yeah.
You know, you could come and be like, you know what, cousin, I didn't have this much this week, but hey, I bought this over. Let's eat this and watch a movie. You know, show me that you cared or you appreciated what I did and that I was there for you. And don't just get big on me. Exactly. Because, you know, people do that too.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that. Yeah. Don't get big on me. Like, still come and show your appreciation. No, I don't want nothing back. But just to have gratitude and let me know that you appreciate me is more than enough. Yeah. Absolutely. Because you doing it not to hear that I appreciate you, but you do want to know. You do want that validation to know that you were appreciated.
But I feel like this too. If I let a person come into my home, I always felt to myself, I paid my own bills before this person came in. I want you to say, now, if you just been too much after that, after I'm telling you, you don't have to give me anything. If you get a link or anything to put food in the house, I appreciate that. But just eating up my food, keeping lights on, doing stuff, it's gonna make anybody feel like, wait, you doing too much. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but if I open my door, I'm gonna let you in with open arms. Hey, save your money so that you can find. I'm gonna help you. Let's find something. If I got it, I'll help you as long as you got a job and you doing something. And that's what people just not helpful no more.
But you know,
not supportive.
You also, like you said, you know who gonna do what. You also know the people who gonna come in and be a leech and be a bum because they was doing that before they moved with you.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, they was being irresponsible before they moved with you. To a certain degree, so you know the people that's gonna come in and do that. Then you know the people that's gonna come in and be like, shit, this ain't gonna last long because they go get us. Exactly. You know, and they just on a hard time. So the people that you know gonna come in and you feel like gonna be a leech, you make them very uncomfortable. You make them comfortable to where they know they're welcome, but you make them uncomfortable to know this is not permanent. Mm-hmm. And so when you put fire under somebody like that, they not gonna want to be there long. Trust me, they'll go stay with somebody else before they keep trying to be leech up off you.
But then they're gonna keep going though. That's the crazy thing about it. It's just gonna continue though. They're gonna go house to house to house.
Mm-hmm. But you're not gonna be on me.
Exactly.
And you know that over here I don't play that. So you actually know better. You just choosing not to do that.
Yeah. So let me know how y'all feel. I got y'all. Let me see. Oh, okay. How do you think? How? Because she over east. You're so silly. His music.
Okay.
He said he think he know you, so I'll show her.
What's his name?
Butter.
I'm the East Side baby. I do know him.
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah. Yeah. Her name is Jakita. Jakita. It's usually for them was empty for years before the immigrants came. They need places to stay in. Okay, so Sandra said all the buildings that Johnson is using.
Brandon Johnson, the mayor.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, look at me. It's using for them was empty for years before the immigrants came. They need places to stay into. Yes.
I agree with her. I said the same thing. I said I don't want to see nobody homeless, but at the same time, I also said that these buildings in our community were abandoned for years. So to know that they're just being open for somebody to come and stay in, rent free, light free, heat, you know, and they packed into this building that's first of all should be illegal because it's a fire hazard off the rip. It's crazy to me because they wouldn't do it for us. So that's all I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like so. Pretty much, I just feel like. Sorry. So yes, I feel like it's good for them to open, like you said, it's good for them to open up the buildings, but why they bend into it? Why would they wait to put them over? But you know, everything is about
anyway.
Everything is about money. Everything is about money, and it do also go back to you saying that as well about the voting and everything else, and you know, like it's crazy, but life is life. Life is life. At the end of the day, you just live. We just a day of wake up. You know, back everything. Like you just, if you want money, you gotta go get it. You know. One thing about it for us, I feel like if YouTube was really out, and that's one thing that really get me. This is off the subject, but I really feel like if YouTube was back then, we would have been rich. All of us would have been rich. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Compared to now, these kids don't take advantage of what they
if
got.
They could see how we, you know how the kids watch on YouTube now, other kids play. If they could see how we played back in the day, we would totally be rich. We had fun off nothing. We really made up imaginary games. Imagination was real back then. Mm-hmm. And now these kids today can't even really be creative and brainstorm and have an imagination because everything is so in front of them. You know, everything is just really, really like so in front of them. Like they could go on their phone and the click of a button pick up everything they're thinking about. Yep. You know, draw everything they're thinking about. And it's like, well, where's the creativity in that? Mm-hmm. And so now you got AI coming out and all these things that's trying to take away like from the schools and the jobs and so forth and so have you. And I feel like to me, mm-hmm. I don't know how well that's gonna work. You know, technology, they think technology is the way of the world. I'm not a scientist or my IQ is not up 300. So I can't say that it won't work, but I do know that the electronics crash all the time. Exactly. So technology is not gonna be the way of everything. You're still gonna need man-made things. You're still gonna need man to do something. They just trying to erase humankind completely, and that's crazy to me. But to each his own.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just say this: if y'all don't know God, get God in your life, cause you're gonna need Him at a time like this now. Facts. Because they're trying to erase us. And
facts. Please repeat that.
If you don't have God in your life, please get God in your life at a time like this now. Times is definitely changing before your eyes if you're not woke or paying attention to what's around you.
And they're gonna do what to
us?
And
in less than 5 years, you will totally see a difference in everything around you. From schools to your job to everything. So just start preparing yourself because I'm not here to say that we, end of times or nothing like that, but I am saying that
it's there. The weather even messed up. You know,
times is changing.
You gotta just think of it. If it's supposed to be cold here and hot, it's just weird. Period for the world to be. Oh, you stay here, so it's hot there. It's cold here. It's raining. Now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, places that was hot is getting snow and rain. Yeah. This year was perfect for us for Chicago.
Have we seen the snow this year? They look like pebbles.
Yes, God is
They
in control.
wasn't. They was big. Like they were round. Like snow didn't look like snow this year. They was big blocks, like
Yeah,
that
it
hail
was yeah.
snow
hmm
or whatever
Just
was
it was
supposed to
soft,
be.
like soft little fluffies.
And
Like
it lasted even when it was hot outside. Like some of the snow was still like
that's
what
because
is
it didn't
that?
supposed to come. It was left over. I think something. I forget. I don't like to be wrong, so I don't like to say. If I'm, but I know it was something going on where, uh, it came from somewhere and it came here, and that's why stuff was looking like that.
They're in there playing with stuff. They up there playing with stuff we don't know nothing about.
Sandra said phones. The phones now, we didn't have them back in the days. We used our minds.
Absolutely, we did. That's the creativity.
We had those Nokia's mini phone. It was only to call and say, I'm on my way, and that was it.
Yeah.
We used to literally, okay, back then, it went from using a map to writing down to now electronics.
But even when electronics first came out, like I remember my first phone was a Razor. I had a Razor in 8th grade. I don't think maybe emojis was out. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Because we were still creating smiley faces with the dots and the
exactly.
symbol.
We was
still
literally
being creative.
Yeah.
Like,
but that was the point.
So
that was the point. We was being creative.
We knew how to
These
bleep
kids
out
these days don't got a mind. Because everything is what somebody else see. They want to be like John and Peter. We was not like that. We was being kids. We played rope. We went outside.
And Peter want to be princess. So at this point, it's like, what are we teaching these kids?
Well. If he want to be princess want to be Peter too.
That's No shade to nobody, for real. No, but that's funny. It's affecting the kids. I don't care what the grown people do because you're old enough to make the choices that you want to make. And I don't judge any of it. I love it, all kinds. But when you force it upon the kids and don't let them be able to make their own decisions, then that's when I step in and I have a problem with it. Because when we were growing up, we knew gay, but we didn't know gay. We just knew that somebody was different.
Yeah.
Why he talking like that? Why he acting like that? Like we didn't
like, fugazi. We didn't say gay. We was like, ooh, fugazi. Fugazi for real.
Understand, but now it's like, okay, that's
it wasn't that we didn't understand. It was that they was more in the closet. It was more in the closet. They was more in the closet. It was more like they was men and they just did what they did. Now it's women, they walking, the men's is walking better than the women.
No, for real.
It's really crazy. Like, for real. Like, our kids is looking, but the bad thing about it, our middle, like, this ain't even high school. Our middle, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that. Just grammar school, period. Girls is liking girls and boys is liking boys already.
Only
at
because
4th and 5th grade.
Let me tell y'all
they
something.
Stay at home with their parents. That it's two women.
I was just about to disagree with that. I mean, I agree and disagree with that. But especially when they see it at home, then that's different. But what I was about to say is, adults don't just hurt kids. Kids hurt kids too. Kids is at home seeing, watching, whether it's siblings, parents, it's just, everything is just so open these days. So you don't know what the next kid is seeing and bringing to school that your kid play with. So they thinking like, oh, this is the new thing, which honestly it is. Like, that's the new trending thing for kids, and it's sad, but it's true. So you have to put a reminder in your child every day, and it's not to force them not to go a certain way, but it's just to let them know right from wrong. So when they do make a choice, hopefully they're not making it because that's what LaJohnny wants them to do.
Exactly.
They're making it because they know what they're doing, and they know that it's wrong, but hey, they know what they're doing. They know what they want to do.
But the crazy thing about it is people literally doing it though,
Doing what?
Like, People is literally, hold on, I was trying to read too, I'm sorry. Say your thing again. What you just say?
That the kids is affecting the kids with some of the stuff that they bringing in as
Yeah.
far as teaching your kids about
They
same sex and liking this girl or whatever.
They are, but it's really like, cause they can't, like, the parents can be a man and a woman and they ain't never taught their kids or taught them anything, but that kid can't. It's so much internet, social media, all this stuff going on, and this child seeing this and stuff. Parents is not talking to their kids enough. They not going and saying, hey, how was school? I ask my kids every time they walk through that door, even if they say, Mama, it was cool, it was fine. I don't care. I'm going to ask you. I'm concerned. I want to know how your day. I want to know what you're doing. Parents do not engage in their kids like they supposed to. And then soon they kids turn around and do something bad. Oh, no, not my Johnny. Baby, Johnny been bad when he came out your womb, boo. You knew that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You knew that. People think their kids is innocent and don't put nothing past. The only way I can say my kid, oh yes, my kids is good. They don't go outside. What they do at school, I don't know. Do my son curse? He probably do. Shit, I was cursing at 13. He's 16 years old. Curse away. Just don't curse in front of me or disrespect me. If your friends are saying something, have fun. Just don't let me hear it. Because we did that. I can't sit there. I will never, all the stuff that I did, I wouldn't turn around and say, now I can tell them, hey, I did this and I don't like it. I hope y'all don't do it. I can say that, but I wouldn't be like, y'all better not be outside cursing. I'm not around them. All these kids cursing and he's sitting there like, stop, nigga. Stop, nigga.
It's not for real.
No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. They gonna do stuff or whatever. I tell my kids, I talk to my kids about sex. I talk to them about, I teach them respect, how people gonna disrespect you. I teach them how the outside world is compared to the real world. You see what I'm saying? Because it's too different. It's different. It's very different. And if people don't understand that, this is why these kids is messed up.
What you mean outside world versus real world?
Because it's how you teach your kids, and when they go outside, what they learn.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Because
you're gonna teach your kids something in your home. You're gonna say how you feel and what's going on. But we in a different time. We in a different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, you teaching them what you know. But when they go outside, what I mean by saying outside is everybody outside gonna teach them something different.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
And sometimes they don't take their lead, that outside person, because it's what they want to do.
They're gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. They're gonna be like, I didn't know that. What happened? They're gonna learn. So I tell my kids what I want them to know, and I also tell them what I think the people outside gonna tell them too. Always.
No, that's no.
Mhm.
That's no perspective. I've never had that one. My son is 8. Well, he'll be 8 every time. But he's 8 going on 18. And the reason being is because...
And having a boy, period, living in Chicago is like the hardest.
Absolutely.
You know?
And that's my only child.
Mm-hmm.
And he the only boy really, for real, in the family.
Oh, wow.
But he's so protective and he's so tough.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with him is, I do talk to him like he 18.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say like I'm cussing with him.
No.
Sit up and tell him.
Can't nobody ever tell you how to raise your own child.
But
It's your
no,
child.
what I'm
Period.
saying is...
No, I'm just telling you. I ain't saying it like that.
Like an adult.
Exactly.
In a mature way,
Exactly.
rather. Not like an adult.
Yes.
I
Don't talk to him like a child, because
and
how this world going,
and
it's
I
not,
keep
you
it
know.
raw and real with him, because don't get in the real world and be sensitive.
Facts.
Let me see how you gonna react on what I say, or how I make you feel versus how they make you feel.
Exactly.
Because then you get him and I catch him in certain situations and he be like, that hurt my feelings and I cried. But then he'll walk away from me and be tough tone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's opposite. No, I don't. You don't show them.
Go ahead and cry for me.
Emotions.
Go ahead and cry for
Absolutely.
me. And walk tough with them. Don't show your weak. And that's what you're supposed to. But people don't talk to these kids. And then they don't understand when Nowadays, back then, people will pro wings, even though that was our thing or whatever back then because it was our generation. But at the same time, now it's iPhones, watches, clothes,
Yeah.
shoes.
Absolutely.
You know, your hair gotta be done, nails,
Absolutely.
everything got you gotta look up to par. And if you not, they talked about. We didn't have to worry about that, even though we did a little bit, but not like that. The only way they talked about us is because, oh, Johnny woo that 5 days in a row.
Or Johnny smell like pee.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was musty. Oh, look, her hair not combed. It wasn't. Oh yeah, you don't wear the hottest stuff. Oh yeah, you ain't got the Jordans. I got that new iPhone. We didn't have those problems.
Yeah.
It was more like just wash up and put some clothes on and you'll be good.
No,
or you, it most of the time the person that didn't have was the leader. And what I mean by that, exactly. That's
you
exactly.
didn't want to mess with that kid.
You did not want to mess with that kid, and you knew it was ugly. Well, you know, hey, I told you, Eastside crazy, born and raised.
No, you
Playground is where
don't
I'm
want to
supposed
mess with the dirty kid. The dirty kid will beat your ass, and he got about 8, 6, 7, 8 brothers and sisters. They deep as hell in that house. You don't want to play with them. But that still goes on to this day. Like, for real. It really do. And the thing I miss about back in the day, when we were coming up, we fought. You got jumped on. You took that ass whooping, bitch. I come back to school, and me and my girls, we gonna beat your ass. Now they just, like, want to totally erase you off the earth. And it's like, what's that about?
Wait. Who was you saying, can you shut up and let her talk? I think they were trying to hear. You know, you said go off, Keita.
Sorry. You is crazy.
What I do? Who you saying? You telling her?
He's probably talking to me. He's irritated. Devontae, shut up.
I'm like, wait, hold on, huh?
No, he's probably talking to me.
Oh, that's why he laughed. I was like, wait, hold on. But yeah, I just feel like it's so much to talk about. Life is just pretty much it's just crazy. The generation just get different and different, and the more we get older, the more it's like you gotta tune in with your kids or tune in with that generation so you can stay and understand what's going on, you know. Because if not, you get lost. You know, it be songs that already been played, and I get it at the last end when it's old and a new song come on. It'd be like I be listening to this song.
That's me. That's me. I think I'm getting old.
I like this
a lot
song.
of stuff I don't be caring about. Like you'll hear some stuff on TikTok and you'll be like, I'm just over it. But then you'll hear the full song, you'll be like, I actually like this song. But now it's old, it's played out. You don't really care about it no more. So it's just like, oh yeah, the birthday cake.
Oh, okay. I was on something else. My bad. Got a moment. It's the liquor. Okay.
So.
Anyway, but yeah, like I mean, okay. Let me get another question in, y'all, because I'm asking questions. I know we keep going off the subject.
Got any questions in there?
I got off the subject or whatever.
Why they on here talking?
That's what we do.
Okay, so Daryl said, first off, pardon me, but I'm tuned in. But yeah, that has been a process since ever, what? Generation, it is what it is. Johnson, I don't know what he's trying to say. But Daryl, I am mad that you're not here. You're supposed to be here. We don't want to hear it.
Exactly, so.
Thank you for tuning in.
I mean, yeah, he said he was here. Yeah, that's gentrification. Okay, Peanut, I got a question.
Don't come up here and use the number Wikipedia dictionary.
Exactly. You know what? What's the question, Peanut? But yeah, like it's just so much. Like, but yeah, enough of the immigrants. I just wanted to talk about that because that is what's going on in this world right now, and the fact that we have people. Here go a question for me. I'm sorry. Thank y'all. Comment down below how y'all feel about the immigrants or whatever coming over and moving into abandoned buildings that was so abandoned so long that we could have got the people off our streets and put them in there. You know, stuff changed. Like I really feel like I want to come together and open up a big factory because these people literally had something back then. It's either you don't have family or you had something, you got on drugs and messed it up. Everybody has a story while they on the streets. But I can tell y'all one thing for sure. They can be homeless and we looking at them like dang. But I can tell y'all one thing, they ain't got no worries. The only worries they got is about eating and being cold. While we worry about putting food on the table, keeping a roof over our head, paying bills, going to work every single day. So y'all think about that too. Because while we up here saying, oh dang, we feeling bad about homeless people, they looking at us like y'all the one got the problem. We good. They ain't got no worries. They go and stay in their little tent. Like some of them is happy that way.
Yeah, let me say
They literally happy that way.
Before we get off the immigrants, they didn't let a lot of these people come over here that crossed this border. A lot of these people not here for just...
Okay, hold on. Peanut, I'm sorry. Peanut said, what is your opinion on the current states of relationships and marriage in the black community? And why are they failing?
What is my thoughts on it?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they failing?
Like why about the marriage and yeah, pretty much. Go ahead, you want to?
I can't speak on the marriages because the marriages that I'm know of right now are lasting.
Well,
I don't really know about so many people
have you ever
getting
been
divorced.
married?
No, I've never
Okay.
been married.
First off, we will talk about the relationship because unfortunately we both never been married before. To state that now, I have been in a relationship for 14 years, so that's like his marriage because woo. But at the end of the day, we can't talk about something we never did. But the reason why I can state my opinion, so I won't talk on it like that, but I will state how I feel about it, and she'll do too. So, how do you feel about it? Like, what do you feel about relationships and marriages in the black community? Like, why is it going down?
Relationships today in the black community,
Mm-hmm.
we're surrounded by easy men and women. I think everything is so easy to get to. Everything. When I say everything, I'm talking about like if your man getting on your nerve, it's easy to find a little Tyrone who gon' make you feel good for the night, and not even in no sexual way, but like he gonna spend some money, he gonna take you out, y'all gonna have a good time, he gonna take you what you wanna hear, you know, he gonna ride you around, he gonna do whatever it take. And then the same thing for a woman. When your woman getting on your nerve, you got little Sierra out here who ready to show him a good time in any way that's possible. I think everything is just too easy to get to. Everything is too accessible these days. I think that's the problem of nobody has to work for anything anymore. And then the things that they do have to work for, like if you are in a relationship that's failing or getting on your nerve or you at your lowest patience with, nobody has, everybody to me come out to me.
Mm-hmm.
They, I'm not going to say weak. But if you're in a relationship and it's failing and you still there and you asking why is the relationship failing, then for me that's weak because you care about it enough. Why not try to fix it and make it work?
I feel like, and so for me, I feel like relationships and marriages are failing because cheating is hot, the highest top on it. Like she said, people is open. Like people so easy. Like soon you turn around and y'all arguing or a disagreement. Now you ready to leave, move out, cheat. I feel like once you get that understanding, you need to communicate. Women need to understand and ask a man, how do they feel? Are you okay? I love you, baby. Y'all need to show emotions. Y'all need to love one another. Y'all need to let each other know when you're not feeling right. If you're down and out, take her back upstairs. Take her back upstairs. Take her back upstairs. If you sorry, if you feel, I feel like a relationship will work if y'all both is one with each other. If you going one way, if a man going one way and a woman going one way, it's never gonna work. Can't no man do everything while a woman sit there. Yes, the man's supposed to be a breadwinner in y'all eyes. To me, I feel like it's equal. I'm gonna work the same way you work. Let's do this together. It's a team effort. And since it's not a team effort, stuff start happening. This is why it goes up and down. You know, if everything was good, hey babe, how you was doing? How's your day? Do you want to go out? Stop calling this man soon he go out with his people. Stop blaming her saying she cheating. Stop blaming him saying he's cheating. Y'all point the fingers at one another and you wonder why it's not working. Stop getting married and y'all not financially stable. You have to be stable. Stop coming into a relationship. Y'all together, it's this and that. Go your butt upstairs. Take her. Here. Sorry. Stop, you financially stable, y'all both will be good. If y'all both stable. You meet a person. She got a house. He got a house. Now, the good thing about it, when y'all do what y'all do, y'all trying to figure out, is we getting a bigger house? Who moving into what? Not, this man ain't got a car. She stay with her mama. Y'all discombobulated anyway. How old is y'all? Come on, man. A relationship don't work until you work on yourself. People ask me, like I said, I was in a relationship for 14 years. People literally ask me, people literally ask me why I'm not in a relationship right now. Because I'm focused on my kids and my life. What I mean by that, I want to get myself together. You know, I was in a relationship. I did that. It's different if I didn't do it and say, oh, I'm focused on myself. I'm focused to better myself, get myself together, get a better understanding. So when that right man comes into my life, I'm ready for him. You cannot be ready for a person if you're not ready for yourself. Always understand that.
And
I like you keep doing I said she keep going like this. I said I like when she do that. Okay, so another question from your boy. What is it, Troy? He said, I got a question. Could you be with someone with that checks off everything you want in a person, but they don't believe in God? Is that a deal breaker for you? Why or why not?
Absolutely. You can check off every box and
now.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
But if you do not believe in God, we are not gonna make it.
Hold on.
At all. Sorry.
Can you hear me now? Now, one thing about that though, everybody got different stuff they believe in though.
For me.
No. I understand that. Like, I'm not saying that, but people have different religions. So you can't just go off and say.
I don't care what their religion is. It's one God.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All the different religions believe in one God.
No, they have different religions and different stuff that they believe in. I can't down you for your belief. So if I fall in love with a person that believe in what he believes in, he needs to sit me down and let me know what's going on and why he believes. I can't judge. That's why you can't go into a relationship judging a person. If a boy say, oh, I'm a mama's boy, or I'm not a mama's boy, or I ain't got, that's just like a dude saying he ain't got no job. Yes, you believe in God. So that's all you need to worry about. And that's how people mess up stuff. Hold on, let me say so you can understand what I'm saying. I believe in God, so I know what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? God is my religion. But people got different religions that they believe in. So, yeah, don't talk to them then. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And that's
don't talk to that in something, they just don't believe in
It's
your God.
It's no judgment to nobody.
I'm saying they just don't believe in your God. Yeah.
Is it a deal breaker for you?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
For me, yes, that's a deal breaker for me. Like, you cannot. I wouldn't care what you could be a Muslim and I could be a Christian. But then when you get married, there's a big difference in what y'all want traditionally.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
but it's a lot of relationships like that right now that does that, and they still work because they went along. Hey, I do half of what you like, and you do half of what I like. And when you marry, everything comes together.
And compromising does come together in a relationship. But I just feel like, for me, I'm a very spiritual person, so I can't speak for all women. But I do know for me that if a man doesn't...
No, we don't want her. I don't want to get in the camera.
Oh.
They ain't gonna see us.
That's my best friend Ashley in the background, y'all.
That's Ashley? Yeah, too.
No, but for me, that's a deal breaker. Like, if you don't believe in God, I feel like you sent to come do something different in my life. Everybody's beliefs is different. I'm a very spiritual person. And if you believe in raising and praising a doll, and that's your God, and I believe in a God that you can't see, then we on two different paths already. It don't matter what you could bring in for me financially, how much love I have for you, we're just different. And that's the difference that you have to respect.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying I haven't. Yeah.
Yes, to answer your question, Tori, that's definitely a deal breaker for me.
Yeah. To me, I mean, because some people just don't come out and say that stuff. So okay, good example. So what, like he said, what if they jot down everything and then soon you feel like you finna marry this man, you finna do this, and he hold on. So say for instance that man said everything right, taking care, doing whatever. I'm saying like he is just checking off everything on your list. And then soon y'all finna get married. He done proposed to you, said yes, you love him, the sex good.
But
I mean, the thing is hanging, girl.
We're not talking religion. We're talking about a God.
Yeah, hold on. But everybody's is different.
No, and it'll be a no.
I
can't marry this man.
Some people out here got different gods, and some now it's a difference.
It's no different God.
No. Can I say this?
God.
It is. To us, that's what we believe.
It's one God.
That's what we believe. But it's other people that believe stuff else.
What
what gets me is when people say it's no God. Now, that will bother me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they believe in what they believe and they say, I believe it's a God, but I believe in this. That's different. Because they telling you that, they know it's a God, but they believe in this.
But that's
when a
one
person,
God.
but
even when they say Allah and they bring up different names for God, they're still talking about the same God we talking about.
But that's they way of saying.
They just have a different piece and belief in.
Father, as what you saying, if that person don't believe in God, period.
It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of people out here. Now that's different. But what I was getting at was that they probably considered God as a different person.
Their religion can be different.
Exactly.
But if you just come to me and tell me that you don't, first of all, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I love Muslims. Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. I love Louis Farrakhan, and I am a Christian woman. Mm-hmm. But I love him. I love the way he speaks. I love the discipline that he carries for his men and his women. I love everything that he teaches and preaches. But I'm not even gonna say I have a real disagreement with him in the Muslim religion. I just know that for me, if you don't believe in Jesus, then to me we're not talking about the same God. And that's just what I know to separate the two at. Like if you're not talking about Jesus, then you're not talking about my God.
So I agree with you. So don't
different God.
Yeah. So don't think that I was saying like I date a guy that say he don't believe in God.
No, absolutely not. You should not never let a man lead you that don't have a higher belief. If he don't have nothing else that he believes in, then he's leading you to destruction. Absolutely, because he have nobody to carry him. So if nobody's carrying him, then he can't carry you.
Please, if you on here, Sorry to cut y'all off. Y'all can keep answering questions. Please jot down. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. Hey, if you're on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube.
Subscribe to Big Ro.
Big Root True Talk.
Big Ro True Talk.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you again for having me as a guest.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming. I wish that J2 would have came so that he would have been a man expected on the show. Sorry, I got tongue tied.
To come, y'all. Though.
It really would have set it off more because we would have got his perspective. But still in all, we still, you got this and you holding it down. So shout out to Jakita. Do a little dance. But yeah, so pretty much now I got a little questions because now we're finna get up into the other stuff. I did want the immigrants. I just felt like that was like a serious question and a topic to talk about to reel y'all in. Now we're finna get on to a whole different subject. So matter of fact, Kita came up with this one. So why do you think it's hard dating these days? Which is the same way as what one of y'all just said on YouTube. Yep.
Peanut asked.
Yeah, Peanut just asked that. So I ain't gonna say that one. I'll go to this one. How many is too many when it comes to sex partners? Would you date a man or a woman after knowing their head count?
Honestly, I don't care about nobody's head count. I mean, that's just me as a woman. Because for one, it's a double standard anyway. If a man asks me my body count, I'm not gonna tell him anyway. Mind your business.
I feel like everybody lie anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody finna tell.
First of all, that's very a disrespectful question.
Mm-hmm.
To say how many men have you slept with?
First off, do it make it different? The coochie gonna be the same regardless if you're 3 fucked and 1 10.
No, how about this? No, but how about this? It's not gonna make a difference because he's still gonna fuck you anyway.
Exactly.
He's still gonna try to fuck you raw anyway, and then he's still gonna love you.
The question today that I feel is more important is, do you have any STDs? Have you been to the doctor to get checked up? Don't ask me my head count. Show me them papers, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Period. Point blank. I need to see papers.
No,
they got it online where you can go. Did you go get checked up? When the last time you go to the doctor? Because the one thing about it is women get checked up and men say, hey, oh, I'm good. I got a baby mama at home. When the man say they good, that's because he got a woman at home, was pregnant, or went to the doctor, and he knows he's good.
Recently, she just found out she ain't had nothing.
But here it goes, your pH balance. Y'all throw off women pH balance because of the juices, baby. Okay? Y'all throw off our pH balance because you fucking Jenny, Johnny, and Polly Paul. Oh. Then you want to come stick your
Johnny.
Then you want
Don't miss that.
Then you want to turn around and stick it. Hey, suck this. Suck what? What am I sucking? Why?
No, for real.
Like, for real. Like, people don't ask those questions. Y'all worrying about the wrong thing. Okay, if somebody got a head count. So, it doesn't matter. I can fuck 100 people. Long as I ain't got shit, we should be good. The fuck is you talking about? Show them papers. I'm just saying, like, show them papers.
If I tell you to,
go get checked
and
out.
it was 200.
It's so much
You gonna mess with me anyway after 2, but I done lied and it was 200. So
exactly.
What difference does it make? I feel like any man that want to know about your body count is the insecure ass man. Because I feel like any real man that's the least of his concern. He's worried about, are you responsible? Can you financially take care of yourself if I'm not here? Mm-hmm. Can you be my backbone?
Exactly.
Do you take good care of your kids? How about your hygiene? Is your house clean?
Exactly.
He cares about stuff like that. He's not worried about who was before him. That's the insecure man asking you that. Like, absolutely. I'm not telling nobody. If a man asks me my body count, I'm definitely going to treat him very, very fast.
Okay, Peanut said, laughing out loud, if you have a high count, it will definitely make a difference depending on your age.
What?
Now, don't get me wrong. No, because
How
he.
you
No,
gonna
no, no, no,
know
no, no,
peanut?
no, 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 no. I know what you're saying. He's trying to say if this girl 18 and she don't fuck 20 people, she a hoe. It's not a head count.
How
She's
you
a
know
hoe.
Peanut?
It's period.
Peanut, only how you know is if you know her in the hood and you know the 20 niggas that she fucked. Because if you don't Peanut, then it doesn't matter what happened with this 18-year-old and her vagina at that time. When you
Either
get
you
it,
gonna wife her up or fuck her.
no,
What you gonna do?
like she said, when you get it, as long as you ain't got no STDs, as long as you know ain't no guys coming back to you talking about, hey, I done smashed your shorty before. Like, as long as you're good with your girl, don't worry about what happened before you. To me, honestly, I feel like everybody go through a whole phase. Let's keep it 100.
Let's talk about
Let's keep it 100.
Let's talk. First
I think everybody
but what is wrong? Wait, hold on. Why do y'all worry about a head count for a female when a man head count is up there? Like it don't matter. Like it don't matter.
Let's
like
talk
y'all.
about this. So you were saying you were single because you was in a relationship for 14 years.
No.
Like
It didn't work, but then after that it ended. After it ended, I was focused on, my kids, and I was focused on, you know what I'm saying?
Real woman shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
I had to. Oh, I'm sorry, cut you off. Let me say so I can let you talk. My thing was like I stated earlier of the show. My life is my life. I can't go into a relationship until I know I'm good with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that relationship messed me up. I'm saying that now I need to sit back and figure out what's going on. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this? What am I doing? How am I can do this? How can I fix this? Oh, okay. Let me get more of this in my bank account. Let me do this. Let me do that. I want to achieve more and better. I like my independence right now. And I will worry about a relationship later. And then not even that. Relationships ain't right no more. People cheat. If I meet a guy right now, he got two baby mamas and a girlfriend, and he trying to talk to me.
Cheating not new though, y'all.
So why? It's not. And my thing is, if you cheat, do it right.
I'm gonna tell you what's
That's
new.
how I feel. Shit.
Cheat not new, but what's new is how these guys move. Like a lot of men move like too arrogant, too cocky for me. You guys is always running around
Hold on,
about
YouTube. I'll be back.
about
Let me
a
go
girl-
check on Facebook and see what they said.
about a girl's body count. Y'all too worried about a girl body count. Worried about the wrong
You
shit.
reading my stuff?
At the end
You
of the
know
day,
Oh, you looked at it?
Yeah, I subscribe to the channel.
I'm talking about going my friend. Go Rudy Brown. Oh, you don't got it. Oh, you and her. Go ahead. I gotta go up. I gotta move up. Hold on.
I forgot what I was saying.
Please address.
I forgot what I was saying. What was I
Oh,
saying?
wait, girl. We got a
Please
whole lot of
address.
talk. Oh, my God.
Address that last one.
Oh, the last one?
What was the last one? What was the
No,
last
nobody
one?
want to come behind our own body.
Oh yeah, so
Oh.
coming behind all
You
them
just
bodies
don't want to come
as a
behind all the...
what he say? What was said?
Mom. It's my mother.
What she
sorry.
say?
It's
What
okay,
she
no.
say? What
It's
she
okay, it's
say?
okay. She said you just don't want to come behind those bodies. Which, I understand that, hey, and my
As
mom,
far as like
but
sleeping with a man?
yeah.
Absolutely not.
Like a man or a woman. You don't want to go behind, like,
don't want to go behind
she's
nobody.
saying like you asked, she's saying like a man acts because he don't want to go behind all those bodies. At the same time, a body don't have nothing to do with it. You can fuck 3 people, you can fuck 10 people, you can do 100 people. That coochie still gonna be the same.
I'm sorry.
And it's still not gonna be no problem. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I'm sorry, Mama. No disrespect at all. I totally agree with what you're saying, but I also disagree at the same time because men body count is way higher than women.
Facts.
Regardless of how many men
And they still gonna fuck
Their
all
body
these people
count
while
is
they,
different.
you know, they
And-
with you.
And men asleep with anybody. Women gonna try to at least find a man that look like some,
Man.
that's treating her like some,
Man.
that penis might look like something.
Man,
Men that sleep with a woman who got a loose vagina, who pregnant, who knows she slept with her baby daddy last night, who know the guys just ran a train on her in the next room, who know that little Johnny just got got a blowjob from her yesterday. Like, men that sleep with anybody. Like, they truly will. Like, when they penis get hard, they'll do what it takes to get their rocks off. So you talking about going behind the body. I don't want to go behind his bodies. So let's talk about that. A man not going to probably even know his body count for real. Most men don't know their body count for real. So don't ask me about mine. I don't play the double standard game. We gonna keep it 100. Like, whatever you can do, I can do too. And it's not to be masculine, and it's not to be like I could do what a man do, because I definitely don't feel like I could do what a man do, because the respect level is different. But at the same time, you're not gonna hold me against this higher judgment if I can't hold you at the same standard.
okay, let me read this. Cause now I'm on Facebook, y'all. I'm sorry. So YouTube, bear with me because I'm going back and forth. Swanzella said, "Hey, cuz, how are you doing? I have a question. If you have a plan for 12 years and you have been there for her 1,000%, and last year he found out her husband cheated and you were there for her with the whole process, but when you start your problem with your significant other, he wasn't available, what would you do?"
So what's sum that question up? Because I'm a little
Come on,
confused. It might be what we drinking? Malai Grow. It might be the Malai Grow, but what sum that question up? What was it?
Okay, so pretty much, cause I think you like she pretty much, okay, I think I know what she's saying though. Unfortunately, I guess my cousin probably cheated and he been locked up, and now she found she held him down. That's what it said. Okay. I read what it said word for word. Okay. So, are you looking at it? You get what I'm saying? Okay, pretty much. Okay. So, yes, when you, pretty much what she's saying, y'all, is that he was locked up for 12 years, you hold him down all that time, he come out and you cheating, he cheats on you. Well, what would you do? Baby, 12 years, I would have left him. I wouldn't hold nobody down.
12 years, so I have a side nigga anyway. 12 years, I'm going to have a nigga lined up ready for when he cheats.
Yeah, like, pretty much, I know that's long, okay.
12 years, I've been in a renewal relationship.
Man. And it been 2 years for me, and I'm ready to bust. Period. Fuck you talking about. So pretty much, I'm sorry. 12 years I can't do. Shout out. I'm sorry.
Send his ass back to jail, son.
I'm sorry. Well, don't send him back. But I'm sorry, cuz. No.
Cause see, he want a boyfriend at this point.
No, that's
because
my cousin.
You been
Girl, he the cousin. That's my cousin.
Whoever.
The boy is my cousin.
The boy, whoever you been holding down, and they playing with you while you held them down, and they come home.
I do agree with that.
Ass back.
I do agree with that. As a woman point of view, you did your part. You held him down for 12 years. He bogus as hell. So you bogus for real, cuz, for doing that to her, cause she held you down. So you bogus.
So your cousin was wrong.
That's why I hit you.
Hey, so that's what I'm saying. The lady, I was saying to her at first, whoever cuz is, the cuz wrong. I'm sorry, I'm on cuz side. But cuz is wrong. And
exactly. Wrong is wrong.
If she held him down all this time.
Man, that's a long ass time. Girl,
look, that
is why people kill. That's why people kill people.
No, for real. Let him go. Let him go, baby. Because he's never going to change. And I think when men come home from jail anyway, they be like little dogs. They going to run away in alleys for hours. And you going to be looking for them. And they going to do shit. They just going to hop on everything.
You fight to live another day. We behind y'all because now I'm on Facebook, so I'm sorry. She said you fight to live another day. Now everyone got a gun. That's true. We used to
That's
fight,
the thing.
man. We fought and we
did.
you won,
We
and you
did.
walked, you lived another day. Now y'all
did.
doing all this extra stuff. That's crazy.
We did fight, and that's why I be wanting to tell people with all these mouths today, like God is still working on
It
me.
is more
y'all
free.
Y'all gotta relax.
It's more free to see gays walking around than back in the day. It is now because they open. It's more. Social media, all you see is gays and everything. You know, nowadays. You know, hey, we're gonna backtrack and be all over the place because
Shout
now
out to the gays.
now-
Nobody's
man.
mad at them. I love the gays.
Yeah,
I think that's
everybody.
some of the
Yeah.
coolest.
Oh my God, the guys,
people
yes,
to
I love it. I love
Honestly,
it. Now I
they
can say, from when I was growing up all the way to now, I just always felt like if a girl like a girl, why the girl can't be girly? Why the girl got to be a man? Because if not, why you just can't fuck her? Why you can't just fuck a man? Because she gonna strap on and do the same thing a man doing. I know that you like a girl, but she's trying to be a man. So that's kind of weird to me. I always thought that. And for a man, I don't care if a man try to act like a girl, but why is all this? Hey, just be gay. Just do what you do. Have fun.
No, they really want to be us.
No, I'm saying if you want to be, then be. But why do you have to just act yourself?
They want to be a woman. They think that's how we act. They really trying to act like us. They want to be extra. They want to be a woman. So I don't want to get into that topic because that community is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I'm cool on it.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I am, because I enjoy it. I love it.
I love them too. But
Shout out Butter!
Don't force it on our kids.
Shout out Butter! Hey, y'all can leave me stars on Facebook. Hey, YouTube. Go on Facebook. Y'all can subscribe to you. Well, if y'all ain't subscribed on YouTube, subscribe. Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Big Root True Talk Podcast. Well, it's just Big Root True Talk. Go subscribe, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. Go check me out. If y'all want to be on my show, jot down below. Hit my line. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't let anybody just come on my show. But if y'all want honey and I get to know y'all, whatever, y'all are welcome to come on my show. Also, like I said, go subscribe to Butterbean song. That song. Look, I'm gonna play it again at the end, you guys. Also, if y'all got music that y'all would like to hear or whatever, I also play everybody music. I support. If you got businesses and everything, y'all come on my show and talk about it. If Kita would have had a business, do you have a business or anything?
Currently, not at the moment.
Okay.
I got a business, but it ain't. We gonna talk about that another time. Follow me
No.
on Instagram.
Well, I apologize because I usually, before we start, if you got any business or upcoming or something that you want to get off, I let you talk about it. Because everything is about my guests. Everything I attend to my guests because I appreciate them for coming, you know? So pretty much y'all, yes, just go subscribe. If y'all got songs or anything that y'all want to play, jot down below and I will play y'all song on my podcast, you guys. YouTube, go subscribe to me. Go follow me on Rudy Brim, RUDY space BRIM. Go follow me on Facebook. Y'all can give me stars, Facebook. Go ahead. Shout out to Butter. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see what y'all said because now I appreciate this. Black don't come together. It's crazy. Cuddy, if you still watching, you already know you need to pop out on this show. Stop playing with me. You have to blame the governor of Texas for sending them here. Okay, so she said you have to blame the governor of Texas for sending them here. The Mayor Johnson for helping them. So they said Johnson helped, and yeah.
I blame both, and I'm mad at y'all for sending them people to Lord Lifeline House. That's where they dropped the bus off at. They dropped them off at Lori House first.
Oh, wow.
And then they just spread it across. No, for real. You don't remember that? That was on the news. If you go back and Google, they dropped that bus off in front of Lori Lifeline House. They was very disrespectful. And that just goes back to not only colorism, but
Are you talking about
feminism.
Bigfoot?
Huh?
I call him Bigfoot.
Leave your Uncle Lori alone. Uncle Lori tried her best. But they dropped him off in front of Uncle Lori's house, and it was just a problem from there. Like, but yeah, she right. The Texas governor is doing that. He's so busy trying to make his state their own state to where they basically don't even have to follow U.S. rules. They're gonna be like trying to segregate their state, which is people in Texas, because I see a lot of Chicago people is moving up to Houston and Atlanta and all these places. Them are some very racist places. Y'all better be well. That's all I'm saying. They know what they doing out here, y'all. They know what they doing.
D-Money, I see you keep posting. He said, man, I know y'all mad at me, but I'm still trying to tune in. Give me some stars then. Stop me if you still watching.
D-Money,
stop
girl, me. James 2 times. What's his name? Jay 2 times?
Yeah.
Your ass should have been here.
Period. Because you see how it's going. You see this. You see it.
You done had a ball. You know you have.
Yes. And look.
We got your drink too.
Don't worry, I'm going to drink this motherfucker.
We definitely gonna drink.
Period. So, it is what it is. But, you know, my thing is I thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. This is season 3, episode 4. K-Killer! I appreciate y'all. Oh, damn, I didn't know you was right there. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even do that. Okay, this is season 3, episode 4, Big Root True Talk Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. I enjoyed y'all. Peace.
It's already done. It's already done. But it's already done.
Y'all did that.